Now this is the lesson on windshear avoidance. Right now the weather scenario has set up a cold front that just passed through the Olympia area, and we're getting strong and gusty winds out of the west at some 25 to as high as 50 knots. That's going to create some tremendous wind shear and turbulence. We're going to try to go around the traffic pattern and land and demonstrate for you. In addition, thunderstorms that are to the north and east of us, that can create additional outflow turbulence and wind shear. We're not sure what we'll get. The trick is to be on the alert for wind shear and try to avoid it. The best method to avoid it is to fly as fast as you can, do faster takeoffs and landings, and use less drag, less flaps in that case. So we're here at Olympia. We're going to do a full power, flaps up departure on runway 26. A brief view of the aircraft from the outside. We're sitting on the runway there, and as I pan around a little bit, you can see some stormy weather off to our east and to the northeast as well. I'll put the camera back aiming this direction for you, and we'll get back inside using the F2 view. We're ready to go. The brakes are released, and we're all set for takeoff. Okay, I'm going to set full power now. And we're lined up. Max power is set. Airspeed's alive. Correcting, getting drifted to the left a little bit. 100 knots, and we're rotating. And we're up. Gear up. Once again, the winds are strong out of the west. I'm going to make a visual traffic pattern around to runway 26 again. I'm going to let the performance slip down here. I'm going to chop my power back, and I want to keep a close low altitude traffic pattern. I don't want to enter the weather. I want to try to keep a visual on the runway. There's runway 26 around there again as we turn over the crosswind section of 17. Okay, to make a tight pattern in the jet, we're going to chop our power immediately back. And on a left downwind now, gear down to flaps 1. Got a few clouds around. I'm going to try to avoid them. And I'm on the left downwind. I can feel myself drifting. If you look outside now, you're going to see the aircraft getting shot all over the place visually. It looks like we're just about into that backside of that cold front again. We don't want to do that. So we're going to make our left turn to the base and go to flaps 20. Going to hold flaps 20 for landing due to the strong winds. Keeping a view at the left side. Want to make sure that we try to turn our final adequately. Just skimming under the bottom of a cloud there. And now we're rolling on to the final. Being vigilant of airspeed loss as possible, we're going to keep our speed high at about 130 knots in flaps 20. All trimmed and set for landing at 130 knots. And you'll notice my ground speed is only 92. That's because we're heading directly into the wind. We're getting a good headwind at 40 knots or so. That'll enable a nice slow touchdown roll, which is what we want. Should I be trying to land on runway 17, I'd be having a heck of a time due to a left crosswind. A left crosswind on 17 or a right crosswind, whichever the case, whichever runway you're on, would make it impossible to land. So I'm going to land into the wind here, given a choice. feet, 70 feet, 130 knots. Power slow to idle now. Keep your nose up. And make a smooth touchdown. Keep that wing under control, the ailerons. Spoilers, first thrust. 60 knots now, the reversers can come offline, and we may have sustained a little damage there in that landing. Due to the strong gusty winds, I was getting a heavy push from the right and then the left, and having a hard time correct for it using the ailerons, and I did roll the wing into the ground there, so hopefully we didn't wreck the aircraft. From the outside I don't see any pieces hanging down, and that's a good sign, but we'll have to get it inspected just to make sure we didn't scrape anything. Okay, that'll conclude the wind shear avoidance lesson. To practice more on your own, the key again is make sure you fly the plane clean, flaps minimum, and use extra speed on the departure and landing phases of flight.